Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Brahman's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back, my lovelies. Nice to see you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Thank you for your emails of confirmation, emails just sharing your stories, and emails booking readings. My readings are now open. There is a 48 to 72 hour turnaround time for my readings. However, if you're looking for something a bit speedier, I do offer an emergency service which goes out within 12 to 24 hours. Now, with that being said, there is still someone going through the comments section here and there, pretending to be me, pretending to be a light one, pretending to be a friend. What's going on with my cards today? If you get any messages saying, beloved, I am drawn to you, or I just made 37,000 in a week on crypto, and it's a picture of an old grandma. If you get any message from me and there is no highlighted black banner, unfortunately, all of those things are scams. Please do not get fooled. Just block and report them kindly and thank you. Now, I am still advertising a raffle with a chance of winning a live reading with me, a 30-minute live reading in the first week of May. If that's something that interests you, the tickets are £6 sterling, and that is $7.22 in American US dollar. Have a look in the description box down below. If there is a red X next to a number, it means it's already taken. All of the money goes to all of the proceeds go to charity. It's a UK-based charity called Thames Hospice. They care for those nearing the end of their life and their families. I will be doing a live tombola on the 30th of April, picking out 3 lucky winners. And as I said, those live readings will take place in the first week of May. It's the only way to get a live reading from me is through a raffle. With that being said, the energy I pick up on is timeless and fluid, which means I can be picking up on past, present, or future energy. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If I see he, she, masculine or feminine, male or female, we all hold these energies, so this reading could be for you, the person you're thinking of, divine counterpart, light one, or someone completely different. Do not make the story fit if it does not. If there are no messages in this reading that resonates, please have a look at some of the other ones on my channel. If none of those resonate, even the messages aren't for you right now, well, you could actually benefit from having a personal reading. Well, let's get into this, shall we, my lovelies? Let me just take a drink because that, ooh, my throat's dry. Last night I had a dream download, and it was like I was in the house in Lord of the Rings, like the hobbits. You know, they have the big round doors, but everything was made out of moss, and it was an inner kingdom diva, so some sort of like energy that is just from the earth. And it was made out of moss and vines and twigs and things like that, so I couldn't see its face. It was friendly, it was welcoming, and it was offering me. And I know it wasn't just for me, because when I woke up I asked, I said, is this a personal message, or is this a message for the collective consciousness? And I said, and I was told it's for me and for everyone. And they were holding, it was holding like this big green crystal, almost like when you see a stone when it's been cut in half, and you can see the outer rim, and then you can see the, you know, slightly translucent bit in the middle, and it was all green. Everything in that dream download was green. Okay, so someone here is going to be offered something as a thank you for you respecting them. Okay, because I heard don't touch it, and you didn't. And I know for myself, sometimes when I go into nature, there is always that urge to pick something up and take it with you. And I always ask first, is it okay if I take this? And if it's a no, then you don't touch it. And someone here has been doing this, okay? And you've got here lost magic, atonement, rebalance. It's time to become a leader. You're about to uncover something, okay? And I have a feeling that this is a psychic gift. But I heard business acumen. You're going to be gifted something by the inner kingdom Deva. And I say Deva, that is almost like just a word for saying the energies, the sentient energies within nature. It's reminding me of Game of Thrones, when they go into the forest and Bran and that girl, they come across like tree folk. It's almost like the energy of tree folk, okay? But they're going to give you something. And this is all about balance. But if you look at those numbers, that 3 is about expansion, the 2 is about balance, and when you put them together, the 5 is about change. Okay, so lost magic. This could be from a past life that you're going to be given this. Okay, tell me more about this. Tell me about this gift. Ooh. And it says here, look, yeah, find solutions in unknown places in the darkness. This is to do with shadow work as well. Someone has been working on something, and that 7 is about truth. Truth and deceit. Something's going to be shown to you from a past life, which is showing in a pattern of, you know, kind of a cyclic pattern of what's been happening to you now. Because you've got here, you can achieve great things. Whoever your adversaries are, whatever situation you're in that is tumultuous or stressful, and you've been working through that, you know, keeping your head up high, this has happened before. This has happened before. And you have some sort of nature spirit that wishes to kind of guide the way for you and is offering you something, because I heard a truth stone. They wish to offer you something that's going to open your third eye further, or it's going to give you like a snippet of information from a past life that connects into this one, and it's going to open something for you. Okay, because you've got it again, lost magic, atonement and rebalance. And I am not a victim. Maybe in a previous life something happened where, because I keep seeing the Titanic sinking, so I don't know if you know, you could have been on the Titanic in your last life, but what I'm getting from that is the Titanic. When I think of that, when I look at documentaries, I get such raw emotion, because so many souls were lost. So many people's names haven't even, you know, we don't know all of the names of the people. There were so many. There were children, there were animals, there were, you know, the fear within each of them, knowing that they were going to their impending death. It's giving me this energy that in a past life somebody died violently, or somebody died at the hand of somebody that they trusted, and you're going to be shown something, especially about who that person was. Because in this life, look at that, you've got little brother, little sister, siblings, younger friends, and responsibility. In this life, it was a family member. They could have been a family member in your past life. They could have been a friend, a lover. They could have been that person that you worked with. For somebody here, I heard a priest or a high priest or something along those lines. But you're going to be shown who they were in a past life, and why they are the way they are now in this life. What is it that they've been set out to do? Why did they lose their path? Why is it they're trying to jump onto yours? Okay, because it's not just about you getting more gifts, because you're going to get those anyway. It's going to give you clear perspective, complete clear perspective, which goes hand in hand with whatever gift or abundance or bounty they're going to give you. Okay, because it's reminding me also of like Spider-Man, when his uncle says to him, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. Having great responsibility, though, means that you understand duality. You understand the light and the dark, because it's easy for us, and I say this myself as well, it's very, very easy for us to go F you to those who have hurt us. And still, I don't want them in my energy at all. But understanding why their minds tick the way they do, understanding the enemy, means you understand yourself better, you protect yourself better, okay? Because underneath here we've got the unexpected, a change you did not see coming, and it's upside down. This is almost like a heads up that you are going to be gifted this. You're going to be made aware of this. It also means that you will always be 100 steps ahead of those that are trying to bring you down, when you know how their mind works. Okay, or you know what their soul was doing in a past life. Because you've got here, it says a new world is born. Somebody who stopped you from meeting and achieving your highest and greatest potential in a past life, you're going to find out why. You're going to find out why. Because here you've got creativity, genius, writing, expression, artistic flow upside down, and the new world is born. There's something to do with your voice, or the way that you speak truth, that is so important. And it's not just important for the people around you and how you inspire others, but it's so important for how you light up people so that they light up people. This is a global thing, okay? We're going through this massive shift. We're coming into, or we're now in, you know, the age of Aquarius. We've changed. It's a time when we can put in actionable steps to change those who are at the higher ups, And when I say that, I'm only saying that because I've just done a guided meditation which looks at cleansing out old corrupt energies in places of power. So for example, for me in England, that would be the Houses of Parliament. And then in this, you know, in this transmission, it asks you to envision the place of money, the place of finances, which for me is the Bank of England. And you place in there ultraviolet flame angels who are burning away the old, burning away the corrupt, to bring in the new energy of Aquarius. This is what I'm getting from this. There's something here about understanding your past lives, and also understanding the past life of the, you know, your main foe, the person who keeps coming up against you. Is going to help you be able to completely cleanse that out in this life. It's going to up level something. Because they've been trying to block your creativity. It's almost like from the dawn of time, because you're important. Your energy is important. Your words are important, and not just to you, not just to the people around you, but to the globe, okay? To the globe. Because it says on here, it's all right to be alone. Someone here has tried the most to take away, it's not just your creativity, it's almost like being the black sheep in the family, constantly being ignored. And I don't even think when this person was younger they realized that that is what they were doing, or that is what they were doing in a past life, and that's why it came with so much ease to them in this one, okay? Because it says here, endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, negative nostalgia. You let go. There's something here about, in this life, walking away and cutting cords or dissolving cords with people that just no longer raise you up. Bullies, narcissists, people that are, you know, energy vampires, codependent people, those who don't value you, and doing so in, what's the word, in a very kind of like warrior or warrioress kind of energy. But at the same time, something was blocked purposely from your past. Something was blocked from your past because they didn't want you to be able to do it this time. It says on here, you need some space in a relationship. Somebody's obsessed with staying stuck in your energy. They may not even realize why they need to stay, they feel the need to stay stuck in your energy. So I heard I've got a job to do. What does that mean? Because look, you've got new skills, advanced training and rapid improvements. And that number is a 10. That brings it full circle. And it says change is natural, good, and yes, it can hurt. So someone may be going through this change right now. There is definitely a change afoot. Something good is coming, but there is always going to be like that calm before the storm. And there is definitely a storm coming. With the calm afterwards is where that gift, that beauty, that beautiful bounty comes in for you. But there's something else that the universe wants you to learn, especially through past lives. And going through this storm, whatever it is that they're trying to plan, is actually going to bring in these new skills. It's almost like advanced training for you. But every time they've sent something, like it says on their rapid improvements, every time something's been sent, you've bounced back even quicker and quicker and quicker. And this seems to be very, very important, okay? Someone's little brother, someone's little sister, a cousin, definitely has their hand in the mix of trying to block you from something. Let me see. Lady, there you go, they're trying to block your divine feminine energy, which is your sacral chakra. This seems to be coming up a lot at the moment. Yeah, they may have tried to freeze a spell. They tried doing something in the winter, which was actually supposed to knock you off of your, as they see it, your pedestal, but it was supposed to knock you off kilter. They've been trying since autumn as well. They've tried every season, but they got blocked out in spring. Why did they get blocked out in spring? What was it that blocked them out? What blocked them out? They can't read your energy anymore. Because you advance too quickly. You advance way, way, way too quickly. And something that they done in autumn was protected. Okay? Because your spiritual awakening has been protected. This next level for you is learning about past lives, or learning certain energies and patterns of behavior from past lives. and how you've overcome it this time. What didn't go right last time? What did you learn in that past life? What was hidden in your shadow as a gift that you're going to uncover in this life? Okay. Tell me more. And look, Guardian. A Guardian's going to show you this. Why am I getting Kuan Yin? I'm getting Kuan Yin coming through. Because you've got here hand-fasting union and ethos upside down. Now this could either be that you are being pushed. Ah, this is past life. You married the wrong person in the past life. Oh, look, rebirth. If anybody here has seen patterns in their relationships, be that friendships, family, romantic relationships, jobs, whatever it is for you, but for some reason I'm pushed more towards kind of like friendships or like lovers, that kind of energy. If you've seen a pattern of getting with someone who presents one way, so they present themselves as being very down to earth or very caring, and then over time you see them changing, and you see narcissistic traits coming out, or abusive traits, or traits that just don't hold you in high regard, there is a connection to a past life. Just someone that you married in a past life, or someone you were in union with in a past life, that was purposely pushed for you to get together by a sibling or someone who was a karmic family soul tie, and they may have been trying to push this in this life. Okay, because you being with your divine counterpart means that they're over, they're done. They can't, they can't pass go, they can't get their £200 and so on and so forth. This rebirth here, this is telling me that whoever your karmic soul tie, husband or wife, whoever it was in the past, in that past life, is also being pushed towards you in this life. Tell me more. You've got on here, yeah, look. You have somebody here that, what were they trying to block you from doing? You got a family member here, a karmic soul tie family member in this reality, in this lifetime, who is purposely trying to block your masculine energy, because our masculine energy is doing, it's willpower, it's action. Okay, they put in some sort of freezer spell to block you from your own success, your own ambition, because it would mean you meeting your divine counterpart. Okay. Now you've got hex on the back here and fulfillment. Something was sent back though. Something's already been sent back, because this is the energy that they wanted you in. And you know what, if you look at some of my previous readings, it actually talks about that. Them trying to keep you in that energy of procrastination, or I can't be bothered, that energy of depression, of lack of interest, that kind of energy of, it's a Saturday, you don't have anything to do, so I'm going to stay in my pajamas all day, lay in my bed, do nothing. That's what they were trying to get you to do overall, from Monday to Sunday. Wanting you to take sick days off when you're not sick. Wanting you, so let's say that you are you're a poet and you write every day, getting you to have writer's block. If you're a dancer, making your legs sore, that kind of energy. But it's already been sent back. Okay, and what was the kickback for then? Oof. Someone blocked themselves. Ooh, interesting, because you've got awakening upside down. All right, this person was trying to read. You have a family member here, a karmic soul tie family member from a past life and this life, that was trying to read how far you'd got in your spiritual awakening, had what they did worked, but they were blocked out by one of your guardians. Okay. Now you've got healing here, and you've also got clearance upside down. All they were told was it didn't work. This person is healing. This person has cleansed out what you've sent. You need to stop now. You literally need to stop. So I heard embarrassment, look, and grounding. Someone spends a lot of time out in nature, or spends a lot of time just in the elements, okay? Because I heard refreshing. Keep doing it. Keep going. Keep going. Now I want to get out some tarot cards. Let's have a look. What haven't I used for quite a while? Why am I being told to get these out? For some reason I want to have a look at my little witch cards, Because look, you've got the water witch. There's definitely somebody who works with trying to mess with someone's emotions. So they're a sea witch or a water witch. They have different types of water in their home, be that storm, rain, sea, so on and so forth. And then you've got the toad witch upside down. So this person may have tried or wanted to be one of those witches that you see in like Disney films, or that you see in like movies, like when you think of Hansel and Gretel, you know, the witches that have like Eye of Newt in a jar, and almost like the witches off of like Hocus Pocus, but they're not very good at it, or it doesn't work for them. So they do something with like hydromancy. Tell me more about this. Is this a family member? I heard, oh yes, that's a family member. You've also got the treasure witch and the love witch. Okay, so this is somebody who's very good at stealing other people's abundance. For example, they may be very good at, or people may have come to them and paid for other people's businesses to fail. That's what I'm getting, like steal the abundance from someone's businesses to get more clients. Love witch as well, so they do a lot of love hexing. And why is that important? What have we got on the bottom here? The changeling witch and the cauldron witch. This person's lost their ability to shapeshift. They may be a doppelganger. They may be someone who, when growing up, for example, if this is like a sibling, growing up you were told that you look very, very similar, or you dressed very, very similar. They may have corrected the way that you speak. They may have come across as a bit passive aggressive. You've got the cauldron witch as well. So this is somebody who also likes making potions, and for some reason I'm getting like as a kid they may have made potions in the toilet or in the sink out of their parents', you know, perfumes and toothpaste and stuff like that. But look, with that masculine here, there's something that they haven't been able to do for a while, is get into your energy. So they can't mimic your energy anymore. They can't mimic your energy. Now let's see what was to come out of these. I haven't used these ones in a while. Tell me what is happening to them right now. What do we need to know about this? Lost a job. I heard someone lost a job. They lost a job over this. Oh, let me see. And it says on here, yeah, they're very anxious. It says fingernails vertically ridged, because these are my palm reading ones. Anxious, confused emotions, dreamy, you escape the mundane world, highly critical, and it says compassionate. This person, and it says over here, easily hurt, defeatist, melancholy, try to reach out to others, weak, recuperative powers, and sensitive. This person right now, this is what they have been trying to send towards you, but it was sent towards them. This person may have lost their job. What else have we got on here? Saturn finger. This is a life lesson for them. They wanted to teach you a lesson and it didn't work. Because I heard no friends, no job. No friends and no job. Why'd they lose their job? Why did they lose their job? It says you need a big effing hug right now. This person's by themselves. Squeeze. This person attached to your sacral chakra, your creativity, and to your divine flow for a very long time, and now that they're not in it, they feel extremely empty. You've got you look like a shit show, and it says you're a hot mess. Fact, clean yourself up. And it says over here, easily hurt, defeatist, melancholy, try to reach out to others. They've been kicked out of something. This is not just a job. They've been kicked out of a group of some sort. Whoever it is that they were working with to try and stop this awakening that you were going through, this spiritual awakening. Because I heard failure. Someone here is angry with them for not doing a job. It's almost like that saying, you know, you had one job and they weren't able to do it. And it says here, time to let go, and it's upside down. Move the F on. They won't. They won't. But they keep coming up against your guardian, your protector. They keep coming up against them. And it says take a shot, and it's upside down. You've got a protector who's like, come at me then. See what happens. See what happens when you try to come up against me. It's going to get worse for you. Do you really want to? And it says don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2, then move on, and it's upside down. You have a guardian or protector, whoever it is, and I heard for someone it's Kali Ma. You've got Kuan Yin on one side and you've got Kali Ma, and Kali Ma is like come at me, bitch. Come at me. See what happens. Come at me. And this person going, no, I don't think I should. So they're sulking. And it says here, you've got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that ish. I'm placing it over here. They were told by whoever they work with, whatever energy they work with, has told them everything you're sending is being sent back. Okay? And you've got put the effing phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go and talk to a live person. This person is constantly checking you online. They're constantly seeing whether or not what they're sending is working, seeing it isn't, trying to confer with the deities or the energies that they work with that keep saying to them, quit while you're ahead, stop, 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 and they won't. You've also got, what the hell are you waiting for? Get that ish done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it effing is, okay? And that is a message to whoever your adversary is. You've been told by your deities, you've been told by whatever entities you work with, the people around you have moved away from you. If you're looking for a confirmation or sign that you need to quit, here's your sign. Put your phone down, stop stalking, stop stressing out about someone else's business. Now, last cards, please. Let me go for these ones here. Oh yes. We'll take these ones. You've got authenticity and body upside down. I don't know if somebody's considered having surgery or had surgery. There's definitely a comparison going on between this family member and your body, or the way that you look. Someone was taking a risk. What were they taking a risk on? It says, take a chance. Every risk is a success when you're committed to learning and growth. Okay, let me pop that one over here. And look what's underneath, growth upside down, and then body. There was definitely a beauty spell of some sort that was done. And I don't think it was just to your face. Someone here was trying to make you overeat or eat too little. Especially with that growth upside down. There was something, if you've been going on like a health kick and you've been eating really well, or you've just decided to put more greens into your food, if you started to exercise, there was a will or want for you not to improve yourself, okay? Because you've got here Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty, oh my gosh, we're just saying a beauty spell, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic and teacher. And then you've also got here the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So this energy has been with you for more than one life. This person has been with you for more than one life, okay? And this being here with that beauty and devotion, this person has compared themselves to your energy and your light for more than one life. They've been training for this for more than one life. And I'm not saying that they were born of darkness, because no one's born of darkness. Everyone is born with light, with a beautiful soul. You know, it's the choices that we make as we go through life, whether or not we wish to go down the left-hand path or the right-hand path. And this person consecutively in many lifetimes has decided to go towards the darkness rather than to heal, okay? And you're just being made aware. This is why it's so important to find out who that person was in a past life. Now, to find stuff out like that, you can ask your guides for them to show you your Akashic records, whether when you're awake, when you're not awake. You can pay people to read your Akashic records. You can do hypnotherapy. You can go on YouTube and you can look at past life regression. I've done that like a year ago, and found out that in one of my lives in the Renaissance, I was a male painter. It was amazing. So have a look online, go out and research that stuff if it really resonates with you. Find something that really vibes with you and start using that just to see what comes through. And don't expect to have, you know, really vivid results straight away, because it's like a muscle that you have to train. But keep at it, especially if that really interests you, in finding out who was your brother or sister or cousin or aunt or whoever it is to you in this lifetime, in a past lifetime. Why was that person still playing the same way they are now? What was their intention then? How did they succeed if they did? And what is it? What's their intention? Their core intention that's been passed over into this life, okay? Because like I said, knowing thy enemy makes you more protected. Anything else that would like to come out? Anything else? Anything else that would like to come out before I go, please and thank you? Anything else, please and thank you? Oh, there we go. So here you have the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. This is part of their intent. It's to make you feel like things are just happening and life is unfair, because for some reason that's how they perceive life, rather than rolling, as my dad used to say, roll with the punches. But it's going through life knowing that when towers come towards you, they are either a lesson or a blessing, because you are going to learn something from them no matter what, rather than, you know, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me, I can't believe this is happening to me, stress, 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 unground, unground, unground. And you've got here, Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? And it's upside down. And this links into the feminine energy, okay? This is also a calling for someone who has not started looking into, one second, I have to drink. Someone who has not looked into healing hurt, trauma, or karma from their mother's bloodline. When I say mother's bloodline, I'm not just talking about your relationship with your mother. I'm also talking about the relationship with all the mothers. So your mother, your mother's mother, your mother's 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 mother, going all the way back, because that energy of trauma, of hurt, of pain, of grief, of oppression, of struggle, you know, of how we view love, money, relationships, joy, and so on and so forth, even motherhood itself, those all get passed down to us energetically, you know, one generation at a time, until we are holding that as well. Anyone who hasn't started doing that, please have a look into that, because I think that's very important at the moment. Because if you share blood with whoever this person is to you, it means that they also share this. And there seems to be an encouragement to someone here to start working on this, looking back into that, because there seems to be a cord that needs to be removed. And in removing that, you remove the cord from them too. Now you've also got this, and it's upside down, so it's definitely to do with finances as well. And it says here, being a thoughtful steward for the money you already have is a secret to creating more abundance. When you trust yourself to handle more, that's when more shows up. Okay, this person definitely is in poverty mindset. I think they've always been in poverty mindset. They've just hidden the fact that they weren't, because they had a lot of material things around them. Okay, now you have feelings coming out. So there's repressed feelings here and change course. So there's definitely still a push. There's definitely still a push to get you to move away from the trajectory that you should be on. Now, can I get my last message, please and thank you? Last message, what do my light ones need to know? Now you've got success and possibility. And beauty upside down. I knew they were trying to do a beauty spell, and beauty spell that went wrong, because you've got success upside down, so this didn't work for them. And it says, today is a really good day. You are in the flow. Problems are solved quickly and easily. Helpful people show up for you. And unexpected gifts fall into your lap. Okay, you've got one there. You've got possibility. Focus your attention on what could go right. When you learn to imagine the best case scenario, you get to enjoy the experience twice. This is also an encouragement for someone here who hasn't done this for a while, is to do your gratitude list in the morning when you wake up. Name 1, 2, 3 things that you're grateful for. And then before you go to bed, name 1, 2, 3 things that you're grateful for. They don't have to be grandiose. They can be as small as seeing a really beautiful flower while you're walking on your way to work. Or it could literally just be because I have a roof over my head and I'm able to feed myself. Because this energy coming from this person over here with you can't achieve great things. This person, even if they're not sending spell work, which I think they are, this person constantly thinks about you. They constantly think about how they can attach themselves back into your energy. So they are constantly sending some sort of evil eye towards you, or evil eye can be sent straight back. But you're being asked to counteract that, not just with a return to sender, send that ish back, but also by bathing yourself in gratitude for the things that you do have. Because when we do not match a low vibrational energy, it cannot take any it cannot attach in any way, shape or form. Okay, and you've got beauty. So this is another thing that they keep sending in intention on, the way that you look. But it's not just your outer beauty, it's your inner beauty too. And it says here, today you are the curator of beauty. You are blessed with moments that led you to know beyond a shadow of doubt that all is well in the world. And that comes back here as well to that gratitude list. So I'm going to turn it this way, okay? I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you, I'd love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you're a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate every single one of you, your comments, your emails. Thank you so much. Anyone that is looking for a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box down below. Just go past the advert for the raffle tickets. You will see a line of blue arrows pointing upwards. There are 2 emails there. I usually get back to people within about 2 to 3 days. If you don't hear from me by chance, because sometimes I get a lot of emails in, it takes me a bit longer, just send me a prompt email and it'll put your email to the top of the list. If you have not heard back from me yet, I apologise. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. Just send me another prompt email and I will get back to you. With that being said, I hope you awesome, lovely souls have a really good morning, afternoon, evening or night, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.